Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42. Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position. Delta Squad, redeploy. Deploying Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank. Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
Hey! Had it down?
What the fuck is happening on this trip? I'm getting reports that someone just bombed the embassy. The attack is coming from the Omertas. They're using some kind of gas to kill everyone in the casinos on the strip. How is this possible? Delta Squad, redeploy. Location, Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Selway, Courier. How goes the battle in the east?
Good news indeed. If only the same could be said for the west. The enemy is much more fortified ahead, and have snipers set up at key positions, which keep our men pinned down. In addition, they've managed to beat back our men emerging from the intake tower ahead and secure it. If we could just get rid of those damn snipers, or release our waiting men in the intake tower, we'd have the manpower to storm their positions. Any assistance you can provide is welcome, and will mean more of our men to carve through the foe by your side.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
You like that?
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta. Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position. The monorail at Camp McCarran just exploded. I'm not getting any reports of any fighting, but the monorail is gone for sure.
Ah, the outsider who gained our master's favor. You prove yourself as cunning as the rumors report. The fighting in the power plant is the fiercest, as expected, but the dogs have been caught off guard, and their positions can expect no support. However, the pipes below have been sealed, cutting off our men until the dam top can be secured. I've been diverting half of my men to the tower next to this one. It's a bit of a swim, but the enemy hasn't sealed those pipes yet. Some of the other Centuriae are more stubborn in following their orders exactly, though, and wait in the pipes below. If you should make it down there, unsealing the pipes again will allow us to spill over the enemy like a tide of blood. My men await in the tunnel below. I'm to divide them between the dam top and the tunnels that lead to the western power plant. Agreed. If we take the power plant, this battle is over. I'll have my men focus their efforts there. May the Son of Mars go with you. More than a few if I have my way.
We aren't going to be able to reinforce the strip against the Omerta assault there. How the fuck did this happen? Jesus! Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Heading up.
Deploying Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank. All unit commands, relay your current position and status. Delta Squad, redeploy. Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at Defense Point Sigma Delta.
Let's get to fighting. Now's not the time to talk.
Unit 23. Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
Over here! Had enough?
There is a confirmed report that the Legion mounted a simultaneous assault at Camp Forlorn Hope. I'm not getting any more information from Forlorn Hope. The camp appears to have been totally overrun. Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming. I'm not getting any more information from Forlorn Hope. The camp. I'm not getting any more information from Forlorn Hope. The camp appears to have been totally overrun.
Watch out!
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position. Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at Defense Point Sigma Delta. All unit commands, relay your current position and status. Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Had enough?
A fair kill.
Deploying Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank. All unit commands, relay your current position and status. Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming. Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position. Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8. There is chaos breaking out at McCarran. The Fiends are using the opportunity to attack the base. There are also several riots breaking out in the area surrounding New Vegas. The looters have taken to the streets. Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at Defense Point Sigma Delta. Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position. Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming. Reinforce Unit 16 at Defense Point Sigma Delta. Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position. Camp Golf has fallen. Apparently, a small group of troopers broke rank and fled their posts once the battle began. All unit commands, relay your current position and status. Deploying Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank. Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position. Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming. Delta Squad, redeploy.
So you must be the courier the reports mentioned. Pass this message on to your commander. Hoover Dam will not fall while I still draw breath. This battle is far from over. Once the reinforcements from McCarran arrive, the counteroffensive will begin. If that's true, then there's nothing else for it. My men and I will hold out as long as we can. Better that than simply give up. What other option is available? Retreat? And go where? According to you, the road west is blocked. And while you might let us by, I highly doubt your allies will do the same. Perhaps I do have a secret tunnel out of here, but that doesn't change anything. My duty is to stay and fight. My men and I are soldiers. We share an obligation to follow orders, and our orders are to hold this dam. You're right. These men have placed their lives in my hands, and I won't throw them away for a lost cause. Don't expect to hold this place for very long, however. The NCR will be back.
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
Judging by the lack of blood, I take it the coward Oliver fled rather than face me. No matter. The rest of the dam is fully under our control. A few pitiful holdouts remain, but their time is short. The general was the last source of concern. With their commander gone, the NCR will pull out of this region, allowing our conquest to continue westward unopposed for a time. The Legion will swell with the number of slaves we will claim from this place, and the tribute we gather will fund further campaigns. Perhaps in time I will be granted the honor of conquering the land known as California. But for now we rest. Know that your efforts are appreciated and will not go unrewarded, but we can speak of that later. For now, come. We must see to the burning of the dead.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. Caesar entered the Strip as though it was his triumph. The Legion pushed the NCR out of New Vegas entirely, driving them back to the Mojave Outpost. The Legion occupied all major locations, enslaving much of the population and peacefully lording over the rest. Under the Legion's banner, civilization, unforgiving as it was, finally came to the Mojave Wasteland. The Legion marched over the Hoover Dam with the help of one who was as brutal and merciless as the worst of them, the courier. Caesar honored him with a golden coin, minted in celebration of his contributions and distributed throughout the wasteland.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Cautious after the Boomers' display of power at Hoover Dam, Caesar chose to leave the Boomers alone. The Boomers remained isolated, but have been seen flying over the Mojave Desert from time to time.
During the fight for Hoover Dam, the Brotherhood took Helios 1, inflicting heavy damage on retreating NCR forces. But it was a Pyrrhic victory. Once the Strip was secured, Caesar's forces overwhelmed and eventually routed the Brotherhood from Helios 1 and Hidden Valley.
The Fiends attacked Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam and suffered heavy losses. Caesar, unimpressed with their performance and their dependence on chems, had them exterminated.
After the Legion's victory, Caesar, out of a strange respect for his old fellows, allowed the followers safe passage out of the wasteland. Reluctantly, the followers accepted the offer and abandoned Old Mormon Fort to the Legion.
The Legion, preoccupied with its acquisition of New Vegas, scarcely took notice of the town of Good Springs. Many locals moved on, fearful of Caesar's long shadow. Only the old and the stubborn remained.
As reward for their loyal service, Caesar forcibly integrated the great Khans into the Legion. The sick and elderly were killed. The women sold as wives to ranking officers, and the tribe's identity was annihilated. Though many great Khans mourned the death of their tribe, many more were ultimately satisfied with their revenge against NCR.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
Impressed with the King's continued attacks upon NCR citizens and soldiers, the Legion offered them the option of being assimilated into the Legion. The Kings refused and briefly became slaves in the Legion, but after a failed escape attempt, they were all put to death.
The Misfits' laziness caught up with them when the Legion attacked Camp Golf. Those who weren't killed in the attack attempted to flee, but were caught at Mojave Outpost, court-martialed, and hanged from the Ranger Monument.
During the Legion's attack on Novak, Bright followers returning from their long pilgrimage assisted in its evacuation. Though Novak eventually fell to the Legion, many citizens of Novak were able to escape, alive and intact.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey.
Not understanding the gravity of the Legion's imminent takeover of Prim, Sheriff Prim Slim valiantly attempts to resist Caesar's will.
With Caesar's victory came a small measure of vindication for the Rangers' late Chief Hanlon. Upon the military's return, debate raged within NCR's Senate about who was to blame for the loss of Hoover Dam. Though some in NCR regarded Hanlon as a traitor, many believed he was the only military commander who saw the futility in defending New Vegas.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.